So LeBron been cooperating with this nigga, or whatever that word is. It sounds like I said it right, but I don't know. But LeBron has been leaking information to this man, who then sells that information to niggas to make good bets. In other words, he's helping the rig of the games. Man, this a bad look though. They saying the feds are coming after LeBron James. Video by Poetic Flacco. Now, why are the feds coming after LeBron James? Why? I can't even gather a single reason why, but that's why we clicked on the vid, so let's just get straight to it.
I was watching the Patrick Bet-David podcast earlier today, and they did a pretty long segment on why they believe that LeBron James and Clutch Sports may be in some big trouble that's yet to come. So they were discussing...
Did he say something with sports? Clutch Sports? Is that like a betting type of John? Is LeBron a rigger of the sports bets? Is that what I'm hearing? Hold on.
This whole gambling scandal with the NBA and NBA players.
Okay.
Including Terry Rozier, Damon Jones, who's a really close personal friend of LeBron James and old teammate of LeBron James. The feds indicted Damon Jones of using private information about LeBron James, such as private injury data, and selling it to bettors engaging in inside trading, as well as using private information that LeBron James wouldn't be playing one particular day and using that to place bets and sell that information to other bettors.
So LeBron been cooperating with this nigga, or whatever that word is. It sounds like I said it right, but I don't know. But LeBron has been leaking information to this man, who then sells that information to niggas to make good bets. In other words, he's helping the rig of the games. If this is true, of course, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, we'll say. Man, this a bad look though.
Though he was an NBA...
Because his mans got arrested, but LeBron's still roaming free. But at this point, bro, I don't know if niggas could touch LeBron. He got too much motion, too much bread. You feel me? Who's gonna do anything to the king, bro? He ready retired. Just let my man ride off into the sunset, bro. He just went on Kai Cenat stream, gave millions motivation. He been giving us motivation for 20 plus years, bro, on the court too. Just let my dog rock, bro.
NBA coach, I believe, at the time. They would also do a deep dive into LeBron James' right-hand man, business partner, the brains of his entire operation, Maverick Carter. And they would uncover and reveal some things that even I didn't know. Apparently, Maverick Carter got interviewed, got interrogated, talked to by the feds at some point for being too close around the son of a illegal gambling operation. So one close personal friend was literally selling LeBron James' private data to bettors to get an edge, while another...
Unless LeBron was just, nah. Because his man's right, Damon Jones. I don't know who that is to LeBron. Did he say a friend, a former coach? I know he's a coach, Damon Jones, but I don't know if he was LeBron's coach. Maybe Brown was just like, or maybe the boy asked Brown, said, how you feeling about the game today, bro? And then Brown was like, I don't know, man. I might just take today off. My ankle kind of hurt. So then niggas bet the over on Brown. He like, no, I'm gonna try to play the game though. See how it go. He like, oh yeah, y'all bet that over or bet that under to, you know what I'm saying, help people pay out. Or maybe, just maybe, he tells people the wrong bet on purpose so that he could keep the money for himself, if that's how that works. Because I'm not sure. But if that was the case and LeBron was just telling bro, just thinking he was genuinely checking up on him, then you could say, yeah, LeBron good. Which, of course, he's going to be good regardless. Let's be real. You can't take over the king, bro. You can't take him down.
Close personal friend, best friend,
keep it a buck.
Right-hand man, the entire brain trust of his entire operation. He runs LeBron James businesses. He was somewhere around an illegal gambling operation. Now, Patrick Bet-David, they believe that where there's smoke, there's fire. And this illegal gambling trail may lead back to LeBron James.
You know what the biggest fear is right now, Tom? If all of a sudden, you know who their superstar of the last 2 decades is that they're hoping has nothing to do with this? LeBron James.
Oh, for sure.
And let me tell you, who is LeBron James's guy?
Damon Jones.
No. I'm
Matt
talking
Carter?
management.
Lawyer?
I'm talking management.
Rich Paul?
Okay.
Rich Paul?
I'm talking management. So do you know the story of Matt Carter?
I do.
These niggas just throwing names out. Hella niggas, if they not involved, just catched mad strays. just caught mad strays, excuse me. That's tough.
I mean, I know, Mav. Why? Yeah.
Rob, can you do me a favor? Ask ChatGPT, has Mav Carter had gambling issues in the past before? Yeah. And look how he answers the questions. According to multiple news reports, Mav Carter did admit in November of 2020.
It's crazy how ChatGPT is just a mainstay in everybody's lives now. I think my man, he's at least 50 years old, bro, but he's using ChatGPT just like the rest of us. It's crazy how widely accepted it has been. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that John don't start walking around our rooms. You know what I'm saying? You could just talk to him out loud. Hey, man, what's up? And then he talk right back to you. You know what I'm saying? Dap you up even after he give you the sauce. He's like, no problem, gang. I don't think I'm ready for that era, gang.
This is not a long time ago. Okay? That he placed about 20 bets on football and basketball games over the course of a year, ranging $5,000 to $10,000. He said he used the services of a bookie named Wayne Nix, who ran an illegal sports betting ring. Carter told investigators he could not recall placing bets on the Lakers, despite his close business association with team star player.
That's awfully convenient.
Who's that? LeBron James. He was not charged with a crime. The statement from his side said he cooperated with investigators, was not a target, and has not been contacted again in this matter. Why? Well, the NBA can't afford to lose LeBron James, of course.
These people are hilarious, bruh. They finished reading an entire paragraph that says Maverick Carter, right, a young successful man, was questioned by officials, and they found no fault. He was never charged, never questioned again, and they found no wrongdoing on his behalf. And they immediately followed that up when they start to give their own opinions now. After reading the facts, they follow that up by saying, oh, he was never charged because,
Because he's got the king in his corner. Yeah. The thing is, bro, when you really think about it, what does LeBron James, billionaire, greatest of all time, you know what I'm saying, debatedly in the NBA, what does he have to gain for doing illegal sports betting, bro? This man already has all of the money in the world, more than he could ever know what to do with. In multiple lifetimes, actually. And you think he would waste his time, his reputation, his credibility to just help a nigga get the under on Steph Curry? You mean get the over on Giannis Antetokounmpo? Like, what does he have to gain from doing any of that, bro? From getting the over some on himself? Like, I don't know who he trying to help, unless he trying to help his homies out. But you could just help your homies out by just sliding them like 10,000. That's how easy it is for LeBron James. And he, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he keep a close circle. So he probably just not the type to be dishing out bread or helping people just like that unless they show they genuine around him. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, who is he really in this for? It's not himself. Might not be his friends. Why are you messing around with this shit, bro? You know what I'm saying? You're not Terry Rozier. I hate that my mans had to catch a stray, but you know what I'm saying? Terry Rozier, he was doing that, John. Bad luck. Bad luck. But LeBron, you're LeBron James. And he knows that. So yeah, he wouldn't even waste his time with this, in my opinion.
Oh, they can't afford to lose LeBron James. What? How you get to that conclusion? The officials said they found no wrongdoing. He was never charged with anything. And then you say he was exonerated.
Now, the reason why he was investigated with that stuff in the first place, I don't know. But, you know, it's something to take note of.
Because somehow, something that Maverick Carter had going on somehow leads back to LeBron James, even though there's no type of trail. It's a baseless accusation. And Maverick Carter got off of this illegal gambling operation because they didn't want to lose LeBron James. That would insinuate that you think LeBron James was involved. With what proof, buddy? With what proof? Exactly, bro. Bro, let's hear more of this malarkey, man.
While Carter admitted to the betting, the available public information does not show that he was found guilty of a crime. But what do you mean you do not recall placing a bet on the Lakers or not?
Yeah.
You do not recall. So here's what happens. Okay? Here's what happens. Do you think President Trump has...
See, I see what these niggas doing. They just running a method, bruh. trying to stir up a story, and it's just easy. Just drop LeBron James' name one time, bro. You got a bankroll coming in with the one vid that you just made. I can't fault them for doing the method now. Dishing dirt on another man's name for the fame. I don't know if I could co-sign that, big brother, but I see what you're doing. I can't approve it, but I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, people gonna do what they do.
A memory where he remembered.
Just know these niggas, they going for clips, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think these niggas really care if LeBron James was doing that. I don't even know if they believe it for real. Because who are these niggas? Unless they just like, you know what I'm saying, LeBron haters that I don't know about. But like, bro, come on. They just trying to you know what I'm saying? Get the money grab going.
Everybody who called them out.
1,000%.
And do you remember what LeBron called the president once? When Steph Curry, a bum.
And he constantly went after him. Constantly talked crap about the
He called the president a bum. And do you think if there's any ties, text exchange, email exchange, of Mav Carter asking, Bron, you're going to play tonight, you're not going to play tonight, you think if there's anybody, if you put 10 names of people that know on any given night if LeBron's playing or not.
See, that's the thing. Did you, like, I don't know. Did you ever consider the fact that LeBron might have, like, sniffed out what the nigga was doing? Every time he already played the game, you think you good for the night, bro? You think you good? You good? You good? How many points you dropping? You good? You good? How many rebounds? It's like, Bron would have been like, the fuck? Like, he would have looked at the man sideways, so he would already knew something was going on. Plus, his man's got the background and the sports betting. He got the allegations and all that. So, Bron could put two and two together. He a smart guy, you know what I'm saying? So, if that were the case, LeBron probably would have got bro off the team. That is to say, if he wasn't in on it. But then, once again, what does LeBron have to do? What does he have to gain from doing any of this, bro? It doesn't make sense.
Where would this guy rank on that list? He'd be in the top 5
Maverick
list,
Carter?
Right? Yes.
He'd be numero uno.
Oh, then you don't
With Rich Paul, maybe
So-
number 2.
So if Mav Carter is number 1 and Rich Paul is 2,
For
and
sure.
you gamble, you know what this is like? Then Mav Carter's Nancy Pelosi. So if there is an ounce of anything on LeBron, do you think Cash and their FBI will go investigating LeBron? And imagine if they do. Imagine if they do. If this goes that direction, none of those things will come as close to this as possible. And guess who will not go in the Hall of Fame? LeBron James.
Wow, you think so?
I don't say I think so.
No.
I said if. I know you say.
Bro, there's just no way LeBron is not going in the Hall of Fame. He's already in that hole, if I'm not mistaken. He's already in the Hall of Fame. He just got inducted like last month or so, bro. What are we talking about right now? Nothing could stop LeBron from being in that Hall of Fame. They have Karl Malone in that hole. If you know what Karl Malone got up to, bro, in his spare time back in the day, you would know why I'm saying Karl Malone's name right now. You think they'll have Karl Malone, but they won't put the greatest of all time, actually? Second greatest, first greatest, whatever you feeling like. You think they wouldn't have him in that hole, bro? Like, come on, man. At this point, you feel me? He just trying to get through a certain amount of time in the vid so he could run the AdSense up, bro. I see the method you going for.
No. If they find anything that LeBron participated in helping his boy Mav, who's a gambler,
Admittedly, illegal gambler.
illegal gambling admitted, and nothing happened to him. And when that nothing happened to him, that was what year? 2021? Who was president in 2021?
Joe
Biden. Okay?
Auto pen.
That's right. So guess what he cares? That's nothing for him. If they go this route and they go after Trump. And
These people contradict themselves from week to week, bro. Like, whatever opinion they have today, trust me, there will be a contradictory opinion tomorrow. These people did an entire segment on how Stephen A. Smith done lost his mind. How dare he claim that Donald Trump is going after the NBA, which is why Kash Patel was front and center announcing this gambling RICO against NBA players, that this was an organized hit on behalf of Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is coming. Now, again, I don't know if you know, I believe it or not. I haven't seen any proof of it, all right? But Stephen A. Smith said that. And Patrick Bet-David and them came on their show and they said, Stephen A. Smith, how dare you? Oh, cough, 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 cough. Oh, cough, cough, cough. You think Trump is involved? Cough, 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 cough. Now they're here saying,
So them niggas is Trump Glazers is what I'm hearing? Starting to make sense.
that Trump is gonna instruct Cash Patel to go after LeBron James because LeBron James tweeted that Donald Trump was a bum. Because LeBron James, has not been a fan of Donald Trump. So now they're openly admitting, right, that this is a possibility. But last week when it was time to put on, their dancing boots, Stephen A. Smith was crazy. How dare could you ever say that Trump was a bum? Now y'all saying that Donald Trump might go after LeBron James. Now, I hate the fact that they keep saying, admitted illegal gambler. Bro, no, it's not admitted nothing. All right? It's not admitted nothing, no.
Okay, I was curious about that. Did bro just say, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been rigging that shit. If he says something like that, I can understand an argument, but apparently Flacco's saying he ain't do that. Let's see.
All right? No, he was giving his money to somebody to cast his bets. He didn't do nothing wrong. There's no proof that he was aware, like the broker was somebody who was doing something sketchy. There's no proof that he used insider information to bet at all. He's a private citizen, by the way. He's not an NBA agent. Maverick Carter isn't. Right? That's Rich Paul. He's a private a friend of an NBA player. He's a private citizen who runs LeBron James businesses. And there's no proof LeBron James gave him insider information to bet with.
Yeah.
At all. This is just baseless accusations. Now, this was the most unhinged part of this particular segment. They then began to insinuate that Stephen A. Smith will work as a confidential informant against LeBron James. Which Stephen A. Smith, if these are your...
We know Stephen A. Smith don't fuck with Brian, but if you cool with these niggas, man, that's tough.
Friends, man, then I don't need no enemies, bro.
Yeah, that's tough.
With friends like this, you don't need enemies, bruh.
And I know you said something about Stephen A. Here's what you got to realize, Vinny, about Stephen A. My thoughts on also Stephen A. I haven't told this to Stephen A. Is who hates Stephen A?
LeBron James.
Who tried to destroy Stephen A's career?
LeBron James.
Who tried to make...
Did LeBron try to destroy that nigga shit? I don't really know. I don't think I recall that. I just know LeBron pressed the nigga because he was talking about his kids or his wife or something like that. Which is reasonable. Any man, bro, would do the same thing if you feel me? If you got respect for yourself. So I don't know if Brian tried to ruin Stephen A's career, but maybe I'm misinformed. Maybe.
Sure, LeBron, Stephen A never got a job. LeBron. Who hated the fact that he got the contract?
LeBron.
Who knows all those additional phone calls that were made behind closed doors? Who goes on Pat McAfee, who is the show after Stephen A, and drops the bomb on Stephen A, talks shit about him? Who did that? LeBron did. You don't think, deep down inside, Stephen A is kind of rooting for Trump? Did you understand what I just went? You don't think it's like, hey, man, listen.
Come on.
I know some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Go Trump.
I think I know some stuff. I don't think he'll do it. But let me tell you, you know who is the one guy that I guarantee knows 90% of the stuff, 95% of the stuff that's going on here? It's Stephen A. I'm telling you right now.
You think he wouldn't have said that by now, though? He has a personal vendetta against LeBron James. He keeps bringing bro's name back up. I'm pretty sure. Like he's like, oh, yeah, man, Brian, that nigga had touched me. I would have beat this motherfucking ass. Man, I can't believe that shit. That nigga would really try to play with a real nigga. Hell no. Like, you feel me, bro? He keeps bringing his name up when the altercation happened months ago at this point. So you think if he had some dirt to dish on LeBron, he wouldn't have been did that, bro? So even that, you saying Stephen A is, like, you know what I'm saying, aware of 90% of the stuff that goes around or goes on with stuff like that, and he knows that stuff. Why wouldn't he have come out with that already? That's the quickest way to ruin a man's career. Right there. In the NBA, you know what I'm saying, in sports. So, like, if he were to have that information, he would have been set up by now. So that is low-key some proof that that shit might not have happened at all. Yeah, nigga, logic. Ever heard of it? Apparently not.
So Stephen A knows a lot of stuff.
Of course.
So this is the point. And by the way, Stephen A is going to watch this. We haven't had a conversation about this. I'm telling you what I'm thinking about, okay? We're gonna have the conversation. I totally get it. I'm telling you what I think is going on here. Meaning, I think in this area, if there's anybody in the NBA who are commentators who knows the true character of LeBron, it's one guy. Stephen A. Smith knows him. Mm-hmm. He knows him. So I don't know. I think there's an element of if there's a guy that they go after that is immediate ties to LeBron is Mav Carter. If they get Mav Carter guilty by association, they get LeBron. If this happens, they keep LeBron out of Hall of Fame. Holy. But the way he went after Trump, calling him a bum and constantly mocking him as the face of the league. LeBron, Kobe never did that. Jordan never did that. Shaq never. These guys never did that. You did that. And the ratings dropped. And nobody watches it anymore like they used to. It dropped because of you.
You saying nobody watches the NBA, bro? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now, I don't know if the views have dropped, but niggas are still watching the NBA for sure. For sure. The league just started back, bro, with a new season. Like, you mean to tell me you don't think niggas tuning into that, bit? Come on, cuz. Or like, nobody's watching it no more. What does LeBron care, bro? He's still getting paid millions a year. The nigga's already a billionaire. He don't care about that paycheck no more. He did what he needed to do, bro. Like, he beat the game of life, and you think he cares about a few less people watching the NBA? Which is debatable whether or not that is actually the case. Come on, Kai.
Willing to bet. You know when NBA viewership's going to go up? The day LeBron retires.
No, bro. That's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. The day LeBron's last game is, whenever he says, oh, yep, this is my last time, bro, the viewership is gonna go through the roof, my nigga. And that's just common sense. They want to see the king one last time. This is the last time they'll ever be able to see greatness like this ever again. And then after LeBron retires, that's probably when it'll go back down. But you're saying it's gonna go up when this nigga retires? Are you smoking crack? Or fentanyl? Which one, bro? What are you talking about? That nigga stupid.
Pause, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. People watch this for information. A man just said on a pod, the NBA ratings will go up when LeBron James retires. Are you out of your mind? LeBron James is the biggest draw in the NBA. He goes, the NBA rating is going to... They've been trying to find somebody to replace LeBron James for the last 5 years. The NBA is dreading the data that LeBron James retired. Are you stupid? And if this take wasn't bad enough, bro, let's watch them try to find crumbs anywhere, bro. Now, these are Trump guys, by the way. All right? They love Trump. Trump is their guy.
Who would have thought?
So, yes, all right? Like they are hoping and praying that something happens with LeBron James because LeBron James chose to exercise his free speech by going after Trump. Now, they then said, right? So after this, they get to a point in this conversation where they say, Chauncey Billups is sending a sign that LeBron James is involved in this illegal gambling. First off, Chauncey Billups was not engaged in illegal gambling with the NBA. No, Chauncey Billups, I believe, was indicted for throwing rigged poker games. But
I thought that was Gilbert Arenas, but I could be wrong.
The video of Chauncey Billups coming out of jail after bailing himself out.
Word?
And they automatically go to a hoodie that Chauncey Billups have on, and it's a Clutch Sports hoodie. They then read into that so much where they start claiming that Chauncey Billups wore that hoodie on purpose so he could send a message to the world that LeBron James, we next. Excuse me?
Because he's wearing a sports betting company, which I'm assuming Clutch Sports to be, but correct me if I'm wrong. Because he's wearing a sports betting company's hoodie, that's meaning to say that we're supposed to believe LeBron James is guilty? Where is the correlation? I'm not seeing it. Am I slow, bruh? Or are these niggas reaching for the stars? Like, come on, guys.
You think Chauncey Billups knew when the feds was coming to arrest him? You think Chauncey Billups knew the feds were coming to arrest him at 2 p.m. and he threw on the hoodie? And he threw on the hoodie before getting arrested so the world could know that Clutch Sports is somehow involved in illegal gambling?
Clutch Sports. Okay, so I'm assuming that that's not a gambling agency anymore because of the way he just said that. Is that LeBron's like company or some shit like that?
LeBron James, because
which would make sense, but like you know, just another accusation, another, you know what I'm saying, claim that has no evidence to it.
Y'all love Trump, but this is not the way to go, man. Yo, y'all can't just be like, bro, this reaching for straws has to stop, man. This man didn't do nothing to nobody.
Do you think Chauncey is dumb?
No.
Do you think the way Chauncey played the game, you think he played because he had a 38-inch vertical leap, or do you think he played the way because he was brilliant?
He's a leader.
He's a leader. He was a captain. He ran the floor, right? So I don't know.
W
I think
Glaze, bro. W Glaze. Like, what is Chauncey doing for y'all niggas, bro? Is he sliding you fucking the illegal money? He wins from the bets. And in that case, y'all niggas involved. So you talking about Bron, but y'all involved too? No, bro, that's the thing. The people that accuse people of the most crazy stuff, they be the ones doing it themselves. Remember that.
I think Chauncey,
they projecting, you know what I'm saying?
he has got a lot of respect and a lot of love from a lot of people in the league. And I don't know if Chauncey and LeBron are on the same team. I don't know. I don't know if they're part of the same camp. I know there's a lot of different
Well,
factions.
he's wearing that Clutch Sports thing, so there's.
Well, what's he? But that's a statement.
Correct.
That's a statement. That's a very different thing you're wearing.
When was that picture taken?
That was when he was
Last
coming out
week.
of jail.
That is wild. That's the one shirt that he's wearing?
Oh, you haven't
Yes.
seen? Oh,
This was
pull up the
last
video,
week.
Rob. Rob, do me a favor. Pull up the video of him walking with the Clutch Sports sweat. So do that same thing, except type in Chauncey Billups walking out of court. Walking out of court. Watch this. Let's see if the video go a little bit lower. No. Not that one. Go a little lower. I want to see the video of him walking. Right there. Watch this. Adam, watch this. This is last week.
The fact that he's I didn't really, I honestly thought it was
Boom.
a gambling website.
That's wild. Well, it's that NBA head coach, Hall of Famer, Chauncey Billups.
And what is he wearing?
A Clutch Sports. That's,
Why is he wearing Clutch Sports?
That's Rich Paul's company with LeBron.
You
Yeah.
think, by the way, just out
Okay.
of curiosity, what
Rich Paul's company with LeBron. Okay. So, okay. I guess, bro. I can see where you would think that, my nigga. I don't know if LeBron and Chauncey is cool, or did the nigga just buy Clutch Sports to let niggas know, like buy one hoodie from these niggas to let them know, oh yeah, LeBron in on this. But before that, he wasn't fucking with Bron. Once again, you're reaching, gang. You're reaching for the stars. I couldn't even tell what type of hoodie that was, like what brand that was. I couldn't read the letters. I was over there squinting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't tell.
percentage do you give it that it's just purely because I think there's a percentage that it's coincidental.
There's a
5%.
What percent chance do you think it's coincidental?
5%.
I'm with you.
5%.
I
a little higher
think
than that,
20%
but yeah.
chance is coincidental. Okay, I think 80% is intentional.
Which
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
where you lean
Yeah.
towards.
Think so?
And I bet just to really
He's
fast.
talking without talking.
Guys, I'm telling you, if this, here's the one thing you got to know about Trump.
The thing is, though, like, how did he get that hoodie in jail, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did he already go in that hole with the hoodie? How long was he in jail? Or did he say, oh yeah, yo, babe, when you come bail me out, bring that Clutch Sports jersey. We finna send a message to the world. Like, that's some goofy shit to do, bro. What does Chauncey have to... Why does he want LeBron to fall? You an NBA Hall of Famer head coach. You getting that moolah, that bread, that, you know? Yeah, bro, that breach. What reason does he have to bring LeBron James down? A crab in a barrel ass nigga. That's what you saying that he is? Like, I don't know, bro.
LeBron's either going to have to apologize. You're going to see this. I'm telling you guys right now, my feeling is I know the profile of Trump. I understand that profile very well of a human being. I relate to it. I understand it fully.
Yeah.
Can I give you another name?
Y'all gotta stop this nonsense, bro. First off, man, I thought Donald Trump was not going after NBA players. I thought Donald Trump don't direct the FBI on who to go after. The FBI should just do their job. Now you guys are saying that Donald Trump would instruct Cash Patel and the FBI to go after LeBron James and Maverick Carter because he tweeted about him. All right, bro. Let's keep politics out of this, man. First off, bro, Chauncey Billups is in an illegal poker tournament indictment. They had x-rays, they had night visions, they had a way of figuring out what the card was. But that's not what LeBron James has been accused of. Like, LeBron James is nowhere near there. So now you're saying LeBron James was engaging in illegal poker tournaments and Maverick Carter was inside trading, and somehow LeBron James is involved in both of those illegal operations, but there's no trail leading back to him? How does that work? or are you insinuating that Chauncey Billups is somehow has information that LeBron James is gambling illegally on NBA games and he's going to try to work as an FBI informant against LeBron James? Do y'all see how when you talk out y'all theories out loud, how crazy it sounds? But y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, man?
Hey, man.
Do y'all believe that
W vid by Flacco, man. W video. I just can't fathom why LeBron would do something like that, bro. It is kind of strange that Chauncey Billups would wear LeBron's hoodie. Out of anything he could have wore, why did you wear that hoodie? You know what I'm saying? Because you had to have known that niggas would do shit like that. Them niggas on that podcast, bro, you know they was gonna do some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you try, like they said, bring LeBron down with you type of shit, which would be flawed, bro. But I just can't see any reason why he would do that. But you know the king, bro. Like, niggas gonna try to take any chance they can to drag him down. They tried to hit him with the cheating allegations. They tried to say the nigga was with Drake, you know what I'm saying? Cracking shit. Against Savannah. So, hey, bro. Any chance they get to besmirch his legacy and the fact that Brown was talking about Trump, niggas got an incentive to try to dish dirt on his name. But if I had to bet money, I wouldn't say LeBron is involved, bro. I just would not. I don't see the point. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section down below. Make sure to like the vid, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Love y'all. Peace.